want to learn the secret of how to grow strong, healthy nails? I'm gonna let you in on the secret. I'm gonna give you the 10 ways to grow naturally strong nails, and I will tell you, just heads up, the secret is in the kitchen. Number 1, I eat a lot of grains, a lot of legumes, vegetables, fruits, water, no soda, no sugary drinks. I never have energy drinks. I don't think I've ever had in my life, or I've ever tasted an energy drink. Barely any sugar, barely any chocolate. I'm not saying that chocolate is bad. You can have chocolate, you can have dark chocolate, you can have healthy chocolate. You don't have to have a lot of sugar in your chocolate. I'm not a big sweets person, so it's natural to me. I don't have to sacrifice. It's chocolate and sweets don't really appeal to me as much. Consume alcohol like on a regular basis. It could be occasional, like I'm invited to a wedding, to a birthday party, I might have a small glass. I'm celebrating someone's birthday, I'm going out for dinner somewhere with family or friends and people I trust, then I might have a little bit if I'm feeling like having some. No smoking. I don't smoke at all. I don't smoke hookah, I don't smoke cigarettes, I don't smoke anything. No coffee. You can have some coffee, but don't have a lot of coffee. Anyway, coffee gives me a lot of headache if I drink coffee. I've never been used to coffee or smoking. I might have cappuccino if I go to Starbucks or like a cafe and I want to have some coffee, or if I'm driving from a state to another or doing anything that requires me staying up, I might take some cappuccino. And when I take cappuccino, I use 3 packets of cane sugar. Cane sugar would be still a healthier option than using corn syrup or other artificial sweeteners, so it's still okay, but not to have it often. So I don't really have it often. It's like 3-4 times a year if it happens. And I'm gonna state the reason why a lot of coffee is not good, or caffeine in general. If you're having like soda, like they have a lot of caffeine in them, they have so much sodium and so many carbs. In the States they drink a lot of Pepsi, Coca-Cola. It's a high calorie drink, and caffeine prevents the blood from absorbing calcium. So if you're not absorbing enough calcium, you're not gonna have healthy nails. Nails are just another form of bone, and you can tell how strong your bones are from having strong nails. I could be wrong. I'm gonna check with a doctor. So in this hand I broke this nail, and the hand I did not. Probably I broke this one, but when they break, my nails break from the bottom, like from the root here where the nail starts growing out of my thumb, rather than breaking in the middle or at the top. When it breaks at the top or in the middle, it means that your nails are really weak. However, when it breaks from the root, like here, the bottom, it means that your nails are super strong. This one broke from the very bottom because it was strong. It's super hard to bend my nails, to cut them. I have to exert additional effort to be able to cut them, and they're not easy to break. So ouch. Thankfully, like, this is a huge blessing. You know, I don't have to go and put some artificial nails on or some acrylics. I can keep my nails healthy. I can change my nail polish, use a regular one, change it every few days. So it is super convenient and super nice to be able to have strong natural nails. And at the same time, of course, it's maintenance, it's work, but you can do it from home. You don't have to go to the nail salon and get it done there. So for breakfast, I like to eat oatmeal or avocado smoothie that's made with either almond milk, or you can use soy milk, or you can use cow milk, with bananas and avocados, a tiny bit of honey, and that's it. This is all you need, and it's super good. I mean, it's wonderful for your skin, for your body. It's good cholesterol, and it's very rich in fibers and nutrients. So it's gonna be wonderful for your body, and it tastes amazing, like heaven. I also eat oatmeal for breakfast, or any kind of dairy product. I stay away from milk and cereal. Cereal is packed with sugar. Try to stay away from it. And it's not something that I crave a lot. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about dairy products. I eat a lot of dairy products, especially yogurt, labne, which is cream cheese, which is basically drained yogurt, and a lot of queso fresco, which is like the unprocessed cheese. It's similar to fresh mozzarella, but it's not as chewy. It's more like crumbly. You can easily crush it. So for lunch, we eat mostly grains, a lot of grains. My mom makes grains almost every single day. A lot of times she makes grains with rice on the side. I'm not a big fan of rice, so I try to avoid rice. And if I had to have some rice, I have just a little bit. It's not because I don't want to get fat. I just don't really crave that flavor of rice. It doesn't really appeal to me as much. So instead of enumerating the several things that I don't really have, like rice, like a lot of noodles, I generally don't have a lot of carbs, like many carbs. I have bread, which has carbs, but I don't eat a lot of bread. If I can avoid it, I just do without it. Just eat a lot of things that have fibers. Like I love beets, I love the green mix, the leafy greens, lettuce, romaine lettuce, iceberg, kale. Also love peppers. They have a lot of vitamin C. We consume a lot of onions, like big amounts for cooking and salads. We eat salads all the time, especially tabbouleh, which is the Lebanese salad, and a lot of simple salads. And most of the salads have very natural ingredients. We don't eat meat with our salad. You can have some meat, you can have chicken. We eat a lot of cabbage salads, a lot of lettuce and cucumbers and tomato salads, a Caesar salad sometimes, but Caesar salad has mayonnaise. You can substitute mayonnaise with yogurt, which would be a healthier option. For salad dressing, it's a very important point. We have mostly the Lebanese. It is lemon juice, olive oil, and garlic. Another thing I want to point out is we eat a lot, so insanely big amounts of garlic paste. I'm going to show you in a video how to make garlic paste. It is the best medicine and the best food for your body. It is packed with nutrients and it boosts your immune system just so well. It does wonders. I just can't talk enough about it. Sometimes when I'm having seasonal allergies and I take 2 or 3 tablespoons of garlic paste, it does the magic. I take it for 5 days in a row or a week, and after this I don't need to take antihistamines. I don't need to take medication. I don't need to take anything. I'm not sneezing anymore. I don't have headaches. I don't have stuffy nose. I usually take the garlic paste with either chicken, like a rotisserie chicken, or baked chicken, grilled chicken, any form of chicken, any form of meat. But most of the time we take it with grilled potatoes. So we put potatoes on a panini grill and we grill them for like maybe 15 to 20 minutes depending on the temperature of the grill. I'm not a big fan of chicken unless it's shish taouk. People call it chicken kebab, but it's not the right word, like chicken grilled on skewers. If it's in a pan with a lot of garlic sauce, crushed garlic, spices and herbs like basil, mint, black pepper, you can use cayenne pepper, and lemon, grilled, baked in the oven, I can eat chicken. Or if it's fajita. Other than that, I'm not a huge fan of chicken. I love seafood. I love steaks, but I don't eat a lot of red meat. So red meat is something that I would consume maybe once or twice a week at the most. So let me sum them up in 10 tips. A lot of grains, a lot of fibers. So fibers is going to be oatmeal, a lot of vegetables. So mainly my diet is rich in fibers, calcium, electrolytes, minerals, just healthy ingredients that you can find in the garden, you can find in older countries rather than very modern, westernized, genetically modified food I try to stay away from. I love carbohydrates, which are complex sugars, and I would say my point of weakness would be French fries. And not the French fries that I buy at restaurants, they're the French fries made at home. I learned at a very young age to cut French fries in a professional way. Just joking, like I've become professional at cutting French fries just because I love it, and it was a way to cope with moving to a new city, not having friends, being stressed out from school, and being lonely. So I started noticing that every time I'm stressed out, I turned out like in a Canadian accent. Every time I'm stressed out, I start craving French fries. I've always wondered, like, why do I always crave French fries? Everyone craves chocolate when they're stressed out, and I crave French fries. And I thought about it, and I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. It's carbs. So it gives me that sugar that I'm craving, and it calms me down, but it's not a good thing to cope with, because of course it's fattening and it's not a good thing to eat all the time, especially with the oils that are exposed to high heat. So I started resorting to more salads, healthier options and alternatives, and I still love French fries,